Today, the CBS Sports Show comes to you from Portland, Maine, a city whose history is bound to the sea. We're at the Cumberland County Civic Center, where some of the world's top gymnasts have gathered to make their own personal history. This is day 2 of the World Professional Gymnastics Championship. Hello, everyone. Happy Mother's Day. I'm Andrea Joyce. Well, 9 months have passed since the Olympic Games in Atlanta, and during that time, many of America's gymnasts toured the country sharing their Olympic glory. But now it's time to get back to business, the business of competing. And today we conclude this 2-day professional competition. Yesterday was a great day of gymnastics, highlighted by Blaine Wilson's perfect still rings routine. Will we see more 10s today? We're happy to have former rhythmic gymnastics champion Wendy Hilliard on hand to help us out with the women's competition. And welcome back 1984 double Olympic gold medalist Peter Vidmar. Peter, Blaine Wilson had such a spectacular day yesterday. How does he carry that momentum over to today?
Well, certainly scoring his very first perfect 10 in competition was a big thrill for Blaine Wilson. Along with his recent NCAA and American Cup titles, he's quickly establishing himself as the man to beat in USA Gymnastics. But he can't really hit that cruise control button just yet, because putting the pressure on right behind him is 4-time national all-around champion John Roethlisberger. He was America's top performer at the Atlanta Olympic Games, only a 1/10 of a point behind Blaine right now, and his consistency always puts the pressure on his opponents.
Roethlisberger did indeed look strong. And Wendy, as far as the women are concerned, it's a very close competition, particularly between Dominique Dawes and Shannon Miller.
Well, these two champions have proved that their competitive drive is as strong as ever. For today's competition, Shannon Miller, the Olympic gold medalist in the balance beam, has the advantage in that event. And Dominique Dawes, always a standout in the floor exercise, won the Olympic bronze medal last year. So, with only 25 thousandths of a point separating the leaders, the overall winner of this event is going to have to be exceptional and consistent in both events.
In their quest for the all-around title, here are the standings. Less than 3/10 of a point separate the top 6 gymnasts, Dawes, Miller, and Chow, with the top 3 spots. Let's head over to Michelle Tafoya now, standing by with Dominique Dawes.
Well, 9.95s on both the vault and floor exercise yesterday put Dominique Dawes in the lead, and your coach tells me that during your floor exercise you made some split-second decisions. What went on there?
I was just doing my floor routine, just going out to do the best job that I could and just show the crowd that I was having fun doing it.
Any changes at all that happened at the last second on your second tumbling pass?
Not really, just my punch felt good, so I thought it would be good to add my punch front after the double full.
Today it is beam and performance exercise, and you chose the music Respect for that. How much different is today's floor routine going to be from yesterday's?
Actually, it's just a different music, and the tumbling may be lighter because of the difficulty level. I don't think there is a difficulty level needed on floor, so it depends on how I feel.
Go out there and enjoy yourself. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
And once again, this event being competed under modified NCAA rules. Today for the women, the balance beam and the floor performance routine. Yesterday they competed on vault, bars, and floor. Here's the competition order on the beam. Svetlana Boginskaya will kick things off.
Third place, Amy Chow, score of 29.7.
Boginskaya, a true gymnastics veteran, 24 years old. In her spectacular career, she has won 12 Olympic and World Championship medals, including a gold medal in this event at the 1991 Worlds.
She is such a consistent gymnast. Starting here with the punch front. The one thing that she does on beam is she has her elegant movements. Very sharp and clear. So series, back handspring, one layout. And a leap combination. One thing Bogie does have is she has her own style, her own way of moving. Very nice punch front. Nice original kick there. Beautiful balance into a back down to the beam and a little lower beam movement.
Boginskaya retired after the 1992 Olympics, took a couple of years off, and then launched a comeback in 1995, moved to Houston, and since then has been coached by Bella Caroli.
Here she's setting for a dismount, just really concentrating, getting all the steps right. Double back. One little step on the landing, but a very solid routine.
Svetlana Boginskaya, a three-time Olympian, which is an exceptional accomplishment in women's gymnastics.
Now here's her mount. She's got to be square with the beam. She's going to do a front somersault, land it square on. Really difficult move right into a wolf jump. So it's a combination mount. And here we have her dismount, round off, tuck double, looking for the floor. One little step, but a very complete routine.
And Boginskaya scores a 9.925. First up on the beam, not a bad score at all. Up next, 19-year-old Amanda Borden, captain of last year's Olympic gold medal team.
I spoke with her coach, Mary Lee Tracy, before the event. She said she's not sure exactly all the moves Amanda's going to do today, but in her warm-up, she looked quite consistent. Does her acro series, back handspring, and layout. Very good.
Amanda told us she has had a blast touring with the other Olympians the last several months. Training schedule has changed dramatically. No more 8-hour days in the gym. They spend so much time on the bus traveling from city to city. They said it was kind of like a traveling slumber party.
But it's all worked out. The one thing about not training so much and performing so much is that you have a level of consistency when you perform that much. And I think that's showing in their work today. Very nice arch jump. Difficult move, actually.
You think about an athlete training and competing in front of a crowd maybe only once a month or so, and now they're doing it every night for many, many days. They really get to be comfortable in front of a crowd. It helps them in competition, too.
She's getting ready to set up for her dismount. Nice little pose, get all her composure together. She's going for a double back. Very nice landing.
Nicely done. She won the gold at the Pan Am Games on the balance beam in 1995. 6 years on the national team, a very popular gymnast.
And here she's going for a front tuck. Just a punch right to the edge of the beam, but very solid. And here she's going for the last move of the routine. Round off, double back, pulls it around, and just one little hop, but it's a very good landing.
And the judges award Amanda Borden a 9.90. Still to come on beam, 2 other members of the Magnificent Seven from Atlanta, 2-time world champion Shannon Miller, and America's sweetheart from the '96 Games, Dominique Moceanu.